Recurring revenue sounds great in theory, but what's the story when you actually set it up in WooCommerce? Usually it means juggling 3 or 4 plugins, fighting payment gateway conflicts, and praying your checkout doesn't break. In this video, I'm going to show you a solution that's trying to fix all of that with one plugin. So, let's see if it actually delivers. The plugin I'm going to use in this video is called Sublium, the one you see on the screen right now. It's a brand new plugin which was released a couple of weeks ago. So in this video I'm going to use the pro version of this plugin. Let's log in, and first I'm going to show you the way you see all the subscriptions. If you go to the Sublium subscriptions, there is a menu called subscription. Later I'm going to show you how to set up all sorts of plans. So these are all the subscriptions, and you'll see there are different subscription types. Installments, recurring, and subscribe and save, which means you can set up different types of subscriptions on your site. You will see the subscribers information here, how many subscriptions and so on. If you go to the dashboard, you'll see the overview of your analytics here. New subscriptions, renewals, cancellations, recent subscriptions. And if you want to dig in even more, then go to the analytics tab and you'll see all the relevant data is displayed here. Just click and see what is happening here or there. If you're a subscriber, then go to your WooCommerce account page. You'll see there is a tab called subscription, which is automatically added after the plugin installation, and you'll see all your subscriptions. This is about your installments subscription type, and this is the subscription for the WooCommerce course. You can change the payment method, view orders, or cancel it right from the dashboard. Later I'm gonna come back to it, but now let's go and take a look at the settings. So under the general tab there is licensing information. You can rename your plan names, and there are one-time purchases, recurring, subscribe and save, and installments types. You can change the labels here. You can also change the add to cart button text and check out recurring total message texts and add your own branding information here. Under the customer account, you can set up whether you allow customers to renew their subscription early, and you can also allow customers to pause their subscriptions. If we're talking about the subscriber and save plan, then you can allow customers to renew and pause and also skip their new order. There is also an option to set the number of days before the next order that customers can skip their order in a subscription. Activate it and add the number of days here. If you're using installment plans, then you can allow customers to pay all remaining installments at once. That is this button here. If the user would like to pay it off, then just click here, pay off. It shows you the amount. And now it's paid off because I have set up my payment information. That is my Visa information as added to the cart. Therefore, I use it for the paying off for the installments. Next, notification options for the subscriptions, installments, and for admin notifications. You can preview them, you can send the test emails, and you can easily edit them. Just click here, change the text, use the merge tags. You can see the merge tags here. Save it, and you're done. Under the integrations, currently they have 5 integrations: LearnDash, Tutor LMS, MemberPress, Affiliate WP, and WooCommerce membership. For example, if you sell courses using Tutor LMS and the plugin is activated, then you can activate this integration and you can sell subscription to your courses this way. Under the plan switching settings, you can allow plan switching on the cart page and on the checkout page. If you're using FunnelKit plugin, which allows you to display the mini cart, then you can also activate these 2 options here. And some button text also. Under the advanced, you can enable sandbox and you can see all the logs. So these were the settings. Up here, when you go to the payment gateways, you can connect your payment gateways. Currently it supports Stripe, PayPal, and Square. Just click on the install button, connect your site with your PayPal or Stripe account, and you're good to go. What else do we have here? Analytics as shown above. You can also create your own cancellation flow. That is, if someone wants to cancel the subscription, you can display this message shown on the right here. This is the preview. Just edit it add your own conditions. For example, if the subscriber first name is this or that, then this rule is used. If you don't add any conditions, then it is used by default. For example, when I come here and I want to cancel my subscription, you'll see this is the pop-up that is displayed. I can keep the subscription or continue canceling. Under the payment recovery, we'll see that payment recovery automates retries and reminders, ensuring smooth renewals and minimizing payment failures. You can set up how many times it will be retried and timetable. First try after 12 hours, then after 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, and so on. These are the email notifications. Once again, you can preview them and you can edit them. This is the payment recovery. There is also card updater, which allows customers to update their card details with a single click for Stripe and Square payments. These are the settings here. Next, we have upgrades. You can create all sorts of upgrades for products. It allows customers to choose products and plans and upgrade from lower plan to higher plan. These are the settings for upgrades. One more thing, the Sublime plugin is totally compatible with a FunnelKit plugin, and it's because it is made by the same team that is behind the FunnelKit plugin. For example, with a FunnelKit you can create custom checkout pages, and if you add subscription to the cart, you'll see this is the subscription displayed on the checkout page with all the details. Also, FunnelKit has a nice mini cart option, which also displays you all the product information you have added to your cart. So this is the integration with the FunnelKit. Now, when this is out of the way, let's go to the juicy stuff, that is, let's go and create a plan. Currently, I have created 4 plans, but all those are deactivated at the moment. Therefore, let's create a new plan. When you click here, you'll see first you can select whether the plan is recurring, which is suitable for virtual products. And what are the virtual products? Well, for example, you will sell courses. So first, let's add a title, select this subscription type, that's great. And now I can edit the plan settings. Either click on the title itself or click here. You'll see the frequencies once per month, but you can also select days, weeks, and years. I'm gonna leave it as this. So every month is a payment. I can set the free trial period, for example, maybe 2 days. I can set up the sign-up fee, whether it's fixed amount or percentage from the price. I can set the expiry date. By default it is until user cancels, but you can also set it after a certain amount of successful payments. I'm gonna leave it as this. Next, down below you can set the plan information, which is displayed when the user selects it, pricing breakdown and additional description. So let's update it. Next, I'm gonna select the product I'm gonna attach to this plan. Currently I have only one virtual product. I'm gonna select this one, but if there's more, you can select specific categories for this rule. So add, as you see, every month regular price is 10. I can also add the sale price, but I'm not gonna do for this plan at the moment. I can also allow one-time purchase, but since it's a virtual course, I'm not gonna do that. So let's save. Let's go back to the selling plans. I'm gonna confirm activation. Next, I'm gonna go to my shop. This is my course. When I open it up, you'll see the price is 10 euros per month. Let's add it to the cart. I'm gonna delete this one and go to the checkout. On the checkout page, you'll see it displays me when is the next payment, frequency, and it says that my cart includes a subscription items. When I click here, it displays all the details. Great. So let's place the order confirmation. Now, as a customer, when I go to the subscriptions page, you'll see this is a subscription I just made. Also, there's a transaction history. As a website admin, when I go to the subscription page, you'll see this is the last one. This is the subscription I made. There is a trial, recurring type, and information about it. Okay, this is the first plan. Next, let's go and create another plan. This time it's gonna be a subscribe and save. And I'm gonna give it the title. That's great. And as before, let's change the plan details. This time I'm gonna set up a couple of rules. That is, the payment will be made after every 2 months. I'm gonna give a 10% discount when the user subscribes. I can also give a fixed discount. But at the moment, percentage is good enough. I won't set up any free trials and sign-up fees. There is no expiration date, and plan information is the same as before. Now I'm gonna update. I'm gonna apply it to all products. And next, when I go to the products page, I can select whether to apply selling plan to specific products or apply selling plan to specific categories, tags, and brands. I'm gonna select this one here. Let's switch it. And this plan is used for the products in this drinking powders product category. I'm gonna add it. As you see, in a similar way, I can select multiple categories. I can select tags or brands, and I can exclude products from selling plan. For example, I'm gonna exclude this drinking bundle product from this subscription. So let's save, go back to the selling plans, and this is for every 2 months. Before I activate it, I'm gonna add another plan. This time it's gonna be every month, and discount percentage will be higher. It's 15%. Let's add it. Let's activate both of these plans. And now when I go to the shop page, when I open up this drinking bundle, it belongs to the drinking powders category. You'll see no subscription is displayed, but when I open up any other product from the same category, as you see, I have a one-time purchase option and I have a subscribe and save. Every month 15% off, every 2 months 10% off, and once again when it's added to the cart, when I go to the checkout page, you'll see all the details here. Awesome. Okay, this was the subscribe and save plan. If you need, you can also rearrange these by dragging and dropping. Let's go to the plans once again. We have another plan type. It's called installments. I'm gonna add a title, select the type, great. Now, when I open it up, current default setting is installment count is 2, but I'm gonna set it to 6, and you'll see automatically plan name here changes. You can also add your own name here if you need. I'm gonna leave it as it is. Next, whether to allow down payment for this plan, and you can charge the first installment after the down payment on next billing cycle or after a specific number of days. And the same plan information as it was before. Okay, let's update it and let's attach a product to this one here. This time I'm gonna select drinking powder bundle. I'm gonna add, you'll see pay in 6 parts, price per installment. Let's add a down payment for 75 euros. Once again, allow one-time purchase if needed. And in case you didn't notice, one-time purchase is this option here. So let's save, back to the plans. Let's activate and confirm it. It says it updates the selling plans for the products. I'm gonna go to the drinking powders category. I'm gonna open up my bundle and you'll see there is a one-time purchase, subscribe and save option, and installments plan. When I select it, I can see the options. As before, you can add multiple options. For example, let's set installment counts to 3, add selling plans applied. Let's activate this plan. It updates the products. I'm gonna refresh the page and you'll see we have pay in 3 parts, pay in 6 parts. Awesome. And there you go. This way you can create your own subscription site with the help of the Sublium plugin. If we go to the pricing page, you'll see that these are the current prices. As I mentioned, it's a brand new plugin, therefore you can use the launch campaign prices. For 5-site license, you'll pay $199 per year. Sublium is a WooCommerce subscription plugin that brings recurring billing, subscribe and save deals, installment payments, failed payment recovery, and customer self-service portal together in one place. Now I'd like to hear what you think. Which feature stood out to you the most? drop a comment below and let me know. And if you enjoyed this video, wait, if you find this tutorial helpful, then press thumbs up, this one here, and take a look at this side of the screen. It contains 2 good videos. I think you may find them useful. Meanwhile, take care. Bye.